This is the 2025 Forex Trading Empire Mentorship Program Lecture 7, and the topic for this lecture is Element to a Trade Setup. We are still on Element to a Trade Setup, and the topic we'll be discussing on Element to a Trade Setup is going to be the Premium and Discount Array, also known as the PD Array. Now, understanding the PD Array is one of the major parts in this lecture, because understanding the PD Array is understanding that smart money will look to buy at a discount and sell to a premium. I think that's one of the major things you need to understand. Understanding what is the current price profile. Is it that price is in a discount or price is on a premium, depending on the time frame you are using. If you're using the weekly time frame price range, you need to know if price at a discount or price at a premium, because we know that smart money will always look to buy at a discount and sell at a premium. So understanding if price at a discount or is at a premium is giving you a great advantage to your buyers. It's one of the major parts when it comes to buyers, understanding the premium and discount array, also known as the PD array. Now, what we use in identifying those PD array, understanding the premium and discount, we use a Fibonacci retracement. So in a Fibonacci retracement, we set the setting from 0%, 50%, and 100%. Now, from 0% to 50%, price is at a discount price. Whenever price is below the 50%, price is at a discount. And whenever price is above the 50%, price is at a premium. So a premium price is when price is above the 50%, and a discount price is when price is below the 50%. Understanding the PD array is a major advantage when you're placing your Fibonacci from a swing high to a swing low. When price is at a discount, you're looking for price to trade to a premium to look for a sell, then you know that you're focusing on the premium PD arrays. So the premium PD arrays are the premium reference points, like the fair value gap, the new week opening gap, the order blocks, premium order blocks. But if you're looking for a sell, if you're looking for a buy, you're focusing on discount arrays. So the discount arrays are the reference points, the fair value gap, the discount fair value gap, the discount order block, and a discount new week opening gap. We're going to put more time into understanding the PD array on further module. This is the basic to create the foundation of understanding the PD array matrix. So above the 50% is the premium, below the 50% is the discount, and the mid-range is the equilibrium price. Now let's go to the charts and show a few examples on how we apply the PD array to a chart, how to know the premium and discount array. So I'll be using the US 100. We'll move from the weekly time frame to the daily time frame and maybe touch on the 4-hour time frame. So let's move to the chart. Now we're on the weekly time frame of US 100. Now on this weekly time frame, let's look at the recent premium and discount array. Now here's the current price action on the time I'm doing this video. When looking at this price action, you can identify the recent swing low and the recent swing high. That will be your first step to apply your Fibonacci to know the premium and discount. The recent swing low, on the rules I talked about a swing low, a 3-candle identification to identify a swing low. Now here's the first candle. The second candle must be lower than the first candle. You can see this candle traded lower with a wick going lower than this candle, and the third candle is not supposed to go lower than the second candle. The third candle came close but did not reach this low, so this is a swing low. Now a swing high, the same rules. The first candle is not supposed to go higher than the second candle, and the third candle is not supposed to go higher than the second candle, identifying the swing high. Now you take your Fibonacci, place it from the swing low to swing high. Now my settings, you can see that I identify the 25% and the 75%. It's just to know the quarterly range of your Fibonacci. So I'll be taking them off, and the 75% and the 62%. Let's focus on from the 0 to 50 and the 50 to 100. Now, the way I place my Fibonacci, this is how I normally use my Fibonacci. I know that below the 50% is the discount, and above the 50% is a premium. Now, from this weekly time frame, price traded higher, created a swing low and a swing high. Price traded to a discount, and you can see how price reacted from this discount array. So we're marking the discount as the green area. Let's make it this green. So price traded to the discount. You can see how price is holding up in a discount because price is at the discount order block. You can see we all know that this candle is an order block before this impulsive move, leaving this fair value gap, and the order block is at the discount. So a discount order block, if price were to trade higher, this will be the stopping point of price for price to trade higher. Now, knowing that prices were expecting this order block because the order block is at the discount, you're looking for buy at the discount price. You're looking to buy at a discount. It's going to be one of your major advantage. Now, knowing this, you already have a bias. Price is reacting from a discount order block, which we're looking for higher prices for price to trade to a premium liquidity. So your premium buy side liquidity is going to be the swing high because it's above the 50%, and this is a premium price. If price were to trade higher, the price traded still in between the order block. We can't tell where price trade to currently, but if we're to use probability and on price stance, price is expecting a weekly discount order block, and this is how to build bias. Let's go to the daily time frame and use the same logic to identify the premium and discount from a daily time frame perspective. Now, on a daily time frame, the recent swing high to a swing low. Now, the recent swing high to a swing low will be this high. You can take your time and identify it before I identify it. You can pause the video to identify it, but I'll be pointing it out. And here's a swing low. Now, placing your Fibonacci from, you can use from the swing low to a swing high, it doesn't matter, but I'm just trying to make it easy to understand. Now, we know that above the 50% is the premium, below the 50% is a discount. Now, above the 50%, you can see there's a premium fair value gap. Let's make this red since we are at the premium level. We are at the premium fair value gap. You can see how price retraced to a premium price. After the retracement to a premium fair value gap, you can see the reaction away from the premium price. Now, if you were to sell at this higher price from a premium price, you know that you are selling at a premium price and you're aiming for price to trade to a discount. And your focus is going to be on a discount liquidity. A discount liquidity, you can see a liquidity gap. Here's a liquidity gap. This will be your intraday target where you'll be looking for price to trade to on intraday setups. And for price to run out the sell side liquidity, with the sell side liquidity is a discount sell side liquidity. Now, understanding this PDRA is one of your major advantages to a bias. Price traded through the discount new day opening gap, I can say liquidity gap. Price traded through the new day opening gap liquidity, anticipating lower price for price to trade to the sell side liquidity. The discount sell side liquidity is going to be your bias when you're using a daily time frame perspective to identify bias on where you are trading to. So understanding the PDRA is the major advantage to bias. So that's all for this lecture. See you guys in the next lecture.